quit your job and go to Bali reset. This is for the 9-to-5 girl who is just tired. Last week was a lot, so this week I'm focusing on resetting my mental health, but in a way that's manageable for those of us who work a full-time job. By the end of the week, we are not aiming for perfect, just peace. So how do I plan to achieve that? I've knocked it down to 6 things. Number 1, we're getting outside, like every day. I don't care how cold out it is. Just a quick, brisk walk. That'll be enough. Number 2, cook a comfort meal. On Monday night, I'm cooking my favorite childhood meal, pasta. Only this time, I'm doing an adult twist. I'm actually adding vegetables. Number 3, do a hobby that you love. For me, that's reading. I'm currently reading Dance of Thieves, and I loved it. You'll see all of my opinions and my full review in my video at the end of the month, wrapping up my reads. Number 4, do a full house clean or a full house reset. For me, I'm filming this right after Halloween, so I'm taking down all the Halloween decor. My house is still full spooky season, and that's just not gonna work. If it's fall decor, it can stay, but anything spooky Halloween, it's got to go. Number 5 is a self-care and reset. This is going to be done through an impromptu nap, an everything shower, and discovering a new hobby. My new hobby is going to be the new game that I downloaded for my Switch. It's Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I know this isn't new. It's been out for a little while, but it's new to me, and I'm loving it. I got a new skin to put on my Switch just so it looks very aesthetic and it makes me happy, but the game is super cozy and I've really been enjoying it. And lastly, exercise for the mind and body. This is just essentially do some cardio and be creative. There is no way I'm gonna get this done all in one night, so I've managed to break it up so I can do a little bit after work each day. My name's Chantel, welcome to my channel. Come with me when I do a mental health reset after work.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. I have already had my dinner, got a little bit of outside time, and now it's time for a little retail therapy. Everything came in the mail today. So first off, we've got our Nintendo Switch cover. I was dying to get the pink Joy-Cons for my Switch. Like, I've got the original Switch. Like, way back, the first one. And I wanted the pink Joy-Cons, but they were like $100. This was like $25. It's just a pink cover that I can put on top of my current Joy-Cons, and then it'll make it look pink. So we're gonna check this out. The reason I wanted it to look pink is because I've started a new game. I've started playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It is super chill, okay? Like, everything is just go with the flow. There's like a little orb that you follow. Everything's very simple, low key, great for relaxing, great for a mental health reset. So this is the first item that we got, and I'm gonna put it on my Switch tonight. The second one. A little bit of a content creator vibe. What am I kidding? It's a tripod, of course it is. So I've got a second package coming later this week, and it's an extra accessory to go with this. Oh, I opened it upside down. Oops, okay. Oh, it comes with an empty bag. Exciting. Okay, so it's a white tripod. I'm trying to figure out how it all goes together. I know there's like a little button to press so it can record. I think there's a lock on it. Okay, I need to do a little bit of experimenting because I think there's a lock on it. Oh, that part works. Anyway, there's a thing to put on the end. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, there's a part on the end so you can put your phone. But I actually bought another attachment that has both your phone and my DJI, so I can record both vertical and horizontal content at the same time and not have to redo everything, nor do I need to zoom in awkwardly on like the horizontal content because it just doesn't work. So I need to do a little bit of tinkering with this just to figure out how to use it, but I think it'll save me time. And it came with this, which I will figure out what to do with this later. That's a lot of brain power, and I'm not really feeling that. So instead, let's go make my Switch that much cuter. Okay, I'm all comfy in the pink room. I've got the yellow Switch. Now, yellow and pink are not gonna go well together, I don't think. However, these actually can come off, right? I've got the black ones as well. And I do have these little green nubs for the Joy-Cons. So with the pink cover, you'll still be able to see slightly the color underneath, which is why I'm swapping for the black. Because if it covered completely, yellow wouldn't be such an issue. Playing Hello Kitty Adventure and I just got too tired. I rolled over and I fell asleep, which is probably a good thing, showing that I was fully relaxed. And let's be honest, sleep is just as important for your mental health. So I'm gonna go have an everything shower. Little pro tip for the everything shower is I do also bring in some of the Dawn Power Shot. And with that, I can always clean one of the shower walls at the same time that my hair mask sits in. So I just think that's like a nice little pro tip. So I'm going to do a little bit of self-care with what's remaining of the evening. I do also have these shower steamers. These are perfect because if you aren't someone who likes baths, but still like the warm, relaxing aesthetic of like the bath bombs or the essential oils, these shower steamers are a great alternative. You just unwrap them and you put them like in the corner of your shower, but they release like a nice aroma that helps relax you a lot. So I'm probably going to use one of those and take off my makeup, doing everything, shower, and then I'm probably headed to bed, and that's my Tuesday. I kind of wanted Tuesday to be a little bit more chill and relaxed compared to the rest of the week. I like to balance it out with like Monday, I'm already upset that it's Monday, so I'm going to make it difficult for myself, honestly, because I'm going to get all my cleaning done, right? So rip off the Band-Aid, get that done. Tuesday can be a day for me, and then Wednesday might be a half and half. So I'm going to see how I feel, of course. Most important tip for mental health, go with the flow. You know, listen to your body. If you feel like you physically can't do it today, that's okay. All right, just a little bit at a time, and you'll feel better.
Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. I've already eaten and I've done a little bit of outside time. It's now 7 o'clock and I think the plan for today is going to be two things. One, get some sort of exercise in. I'm aiming for cardio. I'm thinking I'm going to go for a run. I have a treadmill in my basement, so I've mainly been using that. However, if you like to do more of like a workout video on YouTube, I do have a couple recommendations that I will include. But first, we're going to do a little bit of creative time. So for the creative output, it really can be anything depending on what your interests are. Right now, my interests are kind of like content creation, video editing, filming, stuff like that. I have a little bit of things filmed and I'm currently filming this vlog right now, but I do need to edit a couple TikToks that I'm going to post later this week. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, you can head over and follow me there. But I'm going to go edit those for a little bit. I've got 2 that I'm kind of working on right now. Really, the amount of time it takes me to edit really depends on how complex it is, whether it's more like a B-roll video or more of like a talking one that I want like lots of sound effects in. That's really the main factor in deciding how long it'll take me to edit it. But I started one earlier this morning, so I think I might finish that up. And if I still have enough time of the day and enough motivation, I'll keep going and do the second one. But I also am going to have a Coke Zero because I have been having the worst sugar cravings every time after I eat my meals. I don't know if it's Halloween, like was that the main trigger, all the candy and like we had cake and everything? I don't know what it is, but I'm getting majorly tired and huge sugar cravings after every meal. So I'm gonna have a Coke Zero, not Diet Coke, Coke Zero. And hopefully that helps. It might make me a little like filled with bubbles though, so I don't like to have them too late. So that's why we're doing creative time first and then we're headed for a workout. So I will show you that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I post videos every Sunday. I also post shorts on my channel and on my TikTok, so be sure to check those out. Also, you can like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday.